But we got another whistle and a foul is going to be called on Luke Apple.
It's got that number for Isaac Haney in high school, 3,141 career points. That's crazy. It's fourth best all time.
I know Dana mentioned after the impressive victory against Oral Roberts on Saturday, he was really impressed with his freshman's play, especially on the defensive end.
Jalen Manette now in for the Bears, 6'1" senior out of Terre Haute, transfer from IUPUI.
Mosley posting up on the block. Mosley makes it look so easy. He's so smooth, and to watch him grow from his freshman year now into his third year here in Springfield. There's a three taken by Zeke Mayo, the freshman from Lawrence, Kansas.
His 15th of the year. He's a 40% shooter from beyond the arc.
He did not hesitate at all. With the kick out, and the freshman Haney a little strong, and a long rebound, and South Dakota State going to slow it up.
Mosley with the reach-in foul, his first.
Mosley trying to help out Gage Prim inside and gets called for the foul.
Patterson in for Mosley for the Bears. Both teams really patient offensively. We've seen the shot clock get under 10 on most of the possessions.
Shireman. Haney, the freshman, with the rebound. Here come the Bears. Rim posting up. Nice no-look pass, and the finish by Donovan Clay.
We know about Prim and his scoring and his rebounding, but he is great with the assist. You saw a perfect example there.
A little give and go there as Apple with the finish. You know, it's funny, I had a conversation sometime last year with Dana Ford getting ready for one of the Missouri State telecasts, and he couldn't say enough about Gage. He goes, you know, everybody talks about his scoring prowess, but it's his overall game that gets overlooked. He plays defensively that you don't hear enough about, and like you mentioned, also can see the floor very well. How about Patterson with the finish?
Well, he was 1 for 10 from three coming into play tonight.
Step back. Brandell can't connect. He starts out cold on the road for South Dakota State. Now Manette. I don't know if Dana's very happy with the shot selection there by Jalen. There was absolutely nobody underneath to try to pick up a miss. Now Manette trying to pick himself up on the defensive end. Somehow South Dakota State gets it, and
Haney was out of bounds.
Haney was going to be out of bounds. Good hustle on the defensive end by Missouri State. Donovan Clay with the finish. A beautiful pass by Prim. Bears have the lead.
Jake from State Farm. If you here, this must be a State Farm commercial.
Sure is.
It also means it's about to go down.
Oh, don't worry, Chris. Things are gonna go surprisingly great.
Oh, I've been doing this for too many years. It means something about to go down. Oh, no. Here it comes. Jake, protect yourself!
Have a nice day. I told you. Surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
Who are you talking to?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Remember that mammogram you postponed? The colonoscopy? Your yearly physical? Now's the time to get it done. Mercy is ready with COVID-19 safety precautions in place at all hospitals and clinics. So let's take care of that achy hip, the follow-up with your specialist. Plan for your safe visit at mercy.net/yoursafety. Go to mercy.net/yoursafety. At Mercy, your life is our life's work.
This world is full of opportunities. Chances, dares, windows that open to greatness for tomorrow's workforce. It all matters. The future is coming. Tomorrow's leaders are ready to make their statement today. Who are they? Here come the Bears.
All right, folks, as most of you know, Friday night and into Saturday, just terrible destruction in our country, especially in the Midwest and the South. And, of course, the Red Cross, who's always there, is there again. If you'd like to help those poor folks in the South and Midwest, please visit redcross.org/ESPN to help the Red Cross respond and help people recover from this terrible disaster. Now, Red Cross is now accepting donations, or not, I should say, not accepting donations of food, household items, or clothing as they cannot be distributed by their teams. Right now, just financial donations would be the quickest and best way to get help to all of those. And our thoughts and prayers to all of those who have been affected. I can tell you personally, in the St. Louis area, one of my buddies actually just missed his house over in the St. Charles, Missouri area, and I know some folks that were very close to what happened in that Amazon building over in Edwardsville, Illinois. But obviously, they probably know this or down here, Mike. The original pictures of Kentucky reminded me of the terrible tragedy of Joplin.
Absolutely.
It's the first thing I thought. Wilson back in out of the timeout as he's backing in, and Donovan Clay, and it looks like Donovan's going to pick up the foul.
They kind of let the first couple of bumps by Clay go, and then the third one is just like, there's one leaning in. That's a good play by Wilson inside to draw that contact and get to the free throw line.
It's going to be very interesting to see the evolution of Donovan Clay. We saw him at Valparaiso last year, and I can tell you this, a lot of people in the Missouri Valley Conference, their eyes really opened wide when they saw not only when he decided to transfer, but transfer down here to Dana. It's like, wow, Dana's really loading things up here in Southwest Missouri.
Wilson is 60% free throw shooter on the year.
One-point lead for the Bears.
The Jackrabbits are still looking for their first offensive rebound. They've been out-rebounded 12-7. Bears have a 2-0 advantage in offensive boards.
Net. This time he drains the three.
Been in double figures in 5 of his 8 games this year, 19 his season high against BYU.
He had a heck of a long streak of threes made until Saturday against Oral Roberts. Boy, this is a nice move inside.
He has 7 of their 16 points.
I'll tell you what, for a team that, when you look at it on paper, loves to shoot the three, loves to light up the scoreboard, they've worked the ball a lot more inside than I already anticipated for a whole 40 minutes.
I think 39% of their field goal attempts this season have come from 3.
Exactly. With the shot clock at 4, Jalen feels it from that side. 2 consecutive threes made for the graduate transfer from IUPUI. Dittlinger and Arians making a nice little give-and-go play there down on the baseline.
Kind of made eye contact, and Arians with the easy bucket. Nice little job inside there. He kept looking and looking for an open teammate. Couldn't. He said, well, I might as well take it myself. I'm only about 5 feet away. Wilson going right at Carper. Somebody better slow down Douglas Wilson. 2 double-doubles for him this year. Season high 24 against Nevada. Career high 31 on 2 different occasions. He's got 9 already in the first half.
Oh, there's a block. Block made by Dittlinger.
That's his 7th. That's a team high.
Jack Roberts in transition. And there's Dittlinger inside, gets the bucket and the foul, and has an opportunity to tie this game up. Wow, doing on both ends on that possession.
Dawson Carper, the foul, his first. He's getting extended minutes tonight because of Keaton Hervey not dressed because of sickness. Detlinger just perfectly timing that block shot. With no call by the officials, that was clean.
83% from the free throw line and can't connect. Bears have the basketball in the 1-point lead. Jalen trying again.
3 threes. I don't think any of the 3 have hit rim. The 8th in Division I active players with those career 3-point field goals made.
Rydell on the drive, cut off. Oh, great block by Gage. Here come the Bears. Jamonte getting a pick. High off the glass and in.
One of the Jackrabbits tried to run through Gage Prim, and that's not a good proposition.
Bears on a little 5-0 run right now. Good defense by Mosley. Forced Arians to change his shot. Isaiah going back the other way, and it's an offensive foul on Mosley, much to the chagrin of the Bear faithful here at JQH.
That's 2 on Isaiah Mosley.
6:58 remaining in our opening 20 minutes. Mosley and the Bears have the lead.
Huh. So if Geico's 85, that makes you...
Are you asking if I'm 85 years old?
Sea turtles live to be 150, so... No, I was not.
Geico, saving people money for 85 years. On December 21st, bring Bond home.
So you're not dead.
Hello, Q. I've missed you.
It's the must-own film event of the year.
This is it.
IGN calls it the best Bond we've ever had. Every mission has led to this. No Time to Die on Blu-ray and DVD.
The holidays are in full swing, and you can feel the magic in the air.
Especially at T-Mobile.
Let's go to Diane.
Can you tell us what's happening?
Yeah, I got the awesome new iPhone 13 Pro and AirPods, and T-Mobile's paying for them both. Oh, and I get a free year of Apple TV Plus.
Upgrade to the iPhone 13 Pro and AirPods, both on us, only at T-Mobile.
And this is for new and existing T-Mobile and Sprint customers, like me. Back to you. Hello?
We're going to T-Mobile.
At BK, the Italian original chicken is back and in the 2 for $6. Thanks to Pete Newbacher. Crispy chicken, marinara sauce, and melty mozzarella. Because of him. For Pete's sake, the Italian original chicken sandwich is back in the 2 for $6. Pete's way better.
I told you I was gonna win.
With Windows 11, gaming performs to another level.
Let's go!
And when it comes to streaming movies, we haven't really experienced any buffering. It's so cool that we'll have access to movie theater level quality pretty much anywhere.
Seeing it load up that quick, I was genuinely surprised.
I can't believe there's no lag. I didn't realize how bad you were until I got these really good graphics.
We see Douglas Wilson of South Dakota State, player of the year in Summit League a couple of years ago, JUCO transfer, and as we know, see there in the graphic, already crossed the 1,000-point club in his short career with the Jackrabbits.
Well, and he also was a member of the 1,000-point club at Kirkwood Community College, led them to a national championship in the 2018-19 season, had 1,138 career points at Kirkwood Community College, second team All-American first year, and they won the national championship in 2018-19.
Already has 9 points in 8 minutes played in this opening half, including a rare 3. Here he goes against Donovan Clay.
Got to add one more thing to Wilson. He was the National Player of the Year at Kirkwood. He averaged 21 points, 9 rebounds, was in double figures in 32 ball games.
Now, as Mike pointed out right at the break there, that was Mosley's second foul, so more than likely we won't see Isaiah for the remainder of this opening 20 minutes of play. Last touched by Gage Prim. South Dakota State basketball.
The turnovers are killing Missouri State. I say that because they have 5. It doesn't sound like a lot. South Dakota State has 1, but points off turnovers favor the Jackrabbits 7-0. So the Bears could have a bigger lead than 6 if not for the turnovers.
Who has been very quiet in this opening half, as the Bears have done a magnificent job of keeping him quiet in this opening 20 minutes of play. Prim with the hook, a little strong.
On the misses for the Jackrabbits, they've all been one and done because they still have no offensive rebounds.
80, the freshman, picks up the foul. 5 team fouls for Missouri State, just 1 for South Dakota State. Shots like that when you're struggling for Friedel can get you going. I know it sounds crazy, but it is true. Once some of these guys start getting in a rhythm shooting the basketball, sometimes they just can't miss. We saw that with Manette just a little bit ago.
3 threes in a blink of an eye.
Missed the first one and then bam, bam, bam. 3 in a row. Stolen by Wilson. Great defense. Friedel can't find the mark. First offensive rebound for the Jackrabbits as Wilson on the drive, and the foul is going to be called on Missouri State. Looks like Jamante Black picks up the foul.
His first, team 6. And again, you like the move by Wilson, just taking it right at Black.
Pretty relentless, just going right to the hole just about every time.
He's not shy about taking it to the glass.
Don't really see him posting up much either for one of your bigs. I know the South Dakota State people have told us that obviously with the way they shoot the threes, they spread it out more times than not.
He's already with 10 points.
Inside the arc.
Prim is working so hard to get free down low to try to get away from Luke Apple.
Almost a half-court shot. Are you kidding me? Jerry Pollard just told me 4 when he ran by. No, that's only 3, Jerry, but I think you're right. Close. Wow. That's right. Give him the basketball. Jante on the drive, and no foul call, but they're going to say it last touched Friedel.
Do they need to move the line back farther? That's incredible.
Wow. I don't even know if he got rimmed that time
no,
again either, Mike.
No.
Here we go.
Oh, he's human.
I don't mind the shot, though. Why not? You're red hot right now. Boy, what a quick first step by Wilson. And the follow by Apple. Man, did Wilson have a quick step there. He just couldn't finish. Facing that double team and forces the turnover. 3:27 remaining here at the Q. Good one between Missouri State and South Dakota State.
Arch Madness.
It's all about the excitement, the fans,
the history,
the big moments.
Shoots at the horn. Good! Good!
It's all about
the madness.
To make it to the tournament.
and March.
It begins here.
I'll see you in St. Louis.
Visit archmadness.com for ticket information.
Since 1907, we've been One Valley, breaking down recruitment barriers, hiring coaches to lead our programs, and developing the country's next set of leaders. MVC student athletes are positively impacting the communities where they live by sharing views and fostering a climate for change for future Valley pioneers. To learn more about mobilizing voices for change, visit nvc-sports.com/OneValley.
We believe banking should make your life greater. It starts with affordable options to meet today's needs and tomorrow's dreams. From smart account options that fit your style to flexible loans for what comes next. It means convenient ways to access and manage your money whenever you need it and wherever you're headed. Most of all, it takes great support. Someone you can count on for trusted guidance and to be there for you every step of the way. Great options, great convenience, great support for life. Great Southern Bank, understanding what really matters.
Couple more weeks left, Mike McClure, into the non-conference season for the better part here in December. Of course, we already had one game in conference play back on the 1st of December. As we take a look at the Missouri Valley Conference standings, there we see Missouri State right now heading into tonight's game with a record of 6-4. Loyola as advertised, but I got to be honest with you, Drake, maybe a little bit of Missouri State, but Northern Iowa has been complete surprises to me so far this season.
But we're not into January yet.
It's true.
And those teams will get it figured out. I promise.
I would think so, but especially with A.J. Green coming back for Northern Iowa. Now, maybe it's taking him a little time to get some of his wheels back. I know one of my counterparts that I work with, Rich Savosa, worked the Bradley UNI game, and surprisingly, Bradley, I think most people thought Northern Iowa would win that game, but Coach Wardle did an exceptional job with a lot of new faces that he has on his team. Came away with a victory over Northern Iowa. But you rightly stated, Mike, once we get into January and having to play, they might be getting back on a roll because they have everybody back. Remember, they were the preseason favorite last year before the season started. And, of course, A.J. Green goes down with that injury, 3 or 4 games into their season.
Just took the life out of them. Yeah, the Bears are 6-4, but all 4 of their losses are by 6 points or less.
Yeah.
Last foul on Manette. And for a team that shoots 72% from the free throw line, the Jackrabbits struggling here in the first half, 3 for 6.
Meanwhile, Missouri State doing a great job this season at the charity stripe, helping themselves out with those free points.
Number 1 in the Missouri Valley Conference at 80%. See that number, the Bears have shot 71% or better from the free throws this year. 9th in Division I, leading the Valley. But it's the Bears defense that has been the story here in the first half.
Sure. Finished by Clay. In fact, the Bears have not even shot 1 free throw in the opening 17-plus minutes. Still on prim. Rydell. That was, I think, partially tipped. And we get the jump ball call. And it'll be South Dakota State retaining possession.
Apple pleading his case that he was trying to call timeout, and then Friedel right there in front of Jerry Pollard. But Isaac Haney back for Missouri State for Manette.
We're talking about losses of players and teams and what have you, or additions, but you know, losing Sharp right now due to his injury for Missouri State, obviously playing a role here in Missouri State. I know he's a huge part of what Dana wants to have success this season down in Springfield.
They might get him back by December 30th. He's out with a stress fracture. They're going to do an MRI on December 23rd, and Best case scenarios, they'll get him back in time for the non-conference game versus Evangel here on December 30th. Going to take a look at the replay monitor. So ORU, the last home game, Missouri State won. ORU a very good three-point shooting team. And in the first half, the Bears held Oral Roberts to 3 of 10, right. 30% from three. Look what they're doing to South Dakota State. They are 2 for 8 from three, 25%.
Checking the shot clock right now to make sure that we have the correct time after the jump ball call was called by Jerry Pollard. And looks like we're going to have under 10 seconds.
We saw an 11 on that.
Yeah, as they were scrambling to try to get possession for each respective team. As I mentioned, Jerry Pollard, John Higgins there, along with Chance Moore, our officials for tonight's game here in Springfield. By the way, only one other game in the Valley tonight as Southern Illinois is at home. 8 seconds there you see on the shot clock. Southern Illinois, they are at home in Carbondale. They will take on Southeast Missouri State. Obviously one of the teams that surprised the Bears to open up the season. Apple high off the glass.
He already has 9 first half points, only averages 6. Season high 13 against Idaho.
The team really utilizing the dribble drive a lot here in the opening half. A lot of work inside between Gage and Luke Apple. And there's the sarcastic cheer from the Bear faithful. There was arms flailing all over the place.
It was like an offensive lineman and a defensive lineman, and Gage Prim was trying to protect the quarterback. I don't know.
Maybe the WWE appeared here at JQH tonight. I know it's what, Thursday? What's the night? Wednesday night? I don't even know what night it is. It's not Monday.
That back in for Isaac Haney.
Detlinger will match up against Prim. Boy, what a spin move and a finish by Gage Prim.
He saw the double team coming toward the free throw line, so he just reversed and made an easy bucket. Gage Prim, just his first 2 points of the ball game. Haney back in for Manette.
Taylor Shireman, who just triggered it in, averaging in double figures and has yet to get on the scoreboard. Now working it inside, wanted to get the bump, didn't get it. Detlinger does a nice job of getting the offensive rebound.
Shot clock.
Mayo from downtown. And starting to get into a rhythm into Division I college basketball for the first time in his career, as he has finished in double figures in 3 of the last 4 games for the Jackrabbits.
High school senior last year at Lawrence High School. 21 points, 7 rebounds, his average his senior year.
Donovan Clay from the outside hits the 3. And Dana Ford burns his first half timeout with 58.5 ticks remaining. Well, Donovan's such a special talent. As we mentioned, the transfer from Valparaiso can beat you from the inside and beat you from the outside. We saw that so many times last year for Valpo, and my goodness, you think about the options. If this team really starts to hum with Prim and Mosley and Jamonte Black, and you add a Clay and you add a Manette coming off the bench, and there you see tonight so far for Donovan Clay.
Had only 2 points in the win over Oral Roberts here on Saturday, so he'll step it up a couple notches tonight.
Such a talented young man, and you think about a guy that can stretch you out when he makes threes like that with his size. Boy, then he can go inside on somebody. He could just be an absolute nightmare for teams on a defensive basis.
Well, the South Dakota State football team, part of the FCS Football National Semifinals this weekend. They play Saturday at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. They travel to Montana State. The other game, James Madison at North Dakota State. That'll be Friday night at 8:15 Central Standard Time. Both those football games on ESPN2.
Absolutely. Good luck to Coach Stig and the Jackrabbits. And I think a lot of us are kind of hoping that we can get an all-Missouri Valley Football Conference championship game once again. Remember, it was North Dakota State and Illinois State about, what, 4, 5, 6 years ago. 6 teams from Valley football making it to the field of 24. Good shot as the Jackrabbits trying to get a 2-for-1. They don't get the make here, but obviously have another opportunity for a possession following Missouri State. Patterson, yes. About a second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Looks like SDSU wants to go for the final shot here in the opening half. The freshman spots up. Too strong. Wilson with the rebound. No. Rebound taken by the Bears, and that'll do it as they'll head to the locker room at the half with a 7-point lead at 40-33. Coming up, it's our halftime report here at JQH Arena. The Bears trying to make it 3 in a row, and a good start for Dana Ford's team. Dana coaching in his 100th game here in Springfield, and the Bears have the 7-point lead at the break.
As a professional bull rider, I'm used to taking chances. But when it comes to my insurance, I don't. I use Liberty Mutual. They customize your car insurance so you only pay for what you need. And by switching, you could even save $665.
Hey, Tex. Can someone else get a turn?
Yeah, hang on. I'm about to break my own record. Yeah! Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Tickets on sale now.
Dude! Catch!
Tickets on sale now.
Dude!
Tickets on sale now.
Dude! Dude! Dude!
Exclusively in movie theaters.
Shop Target deals now. Save $20 when you spend $100 on select toys. Just get your offer with Target Circle. This week only at Target.
They're out there. Words yet to be written. Stories yet to be told. But here's the thing with ideas. To find them, you have to move. That's why we're building a new generation of electrified vehicles. All designed to inspire something in you.
At BK, the Italian original chicken is back and in the 2 for $6. Thanks to Pete Newbacher. Crispy chicken, marinara sauce, and melty mozzarella. Because of him. For Pete's sake, the Italian original chicken sandwich is back in the 2 for $6. Pete's way better.
The holidays are in full swing, and you can feel the magic in the air.
Especially at T-Mobile.
Let's go to Diane.
Can you tell us what's happening?
Yeah, I got the awesome new iPhone 13 Pro and AirPods, and T-Mobile's paying for them both. Oh, and I get a free year of Apple TV Plus.
Upgrade to the iPhone 13 Pro and AirPods, both on us. Only at T-Mobile.
And this is for new and existing T-Mobile and Sprint customers, like me. Back to you.
Hey.
Hello?
We're going to T-Mobile.
And the blowout continues. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. He will score. Touchdown.
Halftime here at
JQH Arena as the Bears hosting South Dakota State. And right now it is time for our player profile as we take a look at graduate transfer Jalen Manette.
My name is Jalen Manette. I'm a grad transfer from IUPUI, and this is my last year. I just bring enthusiasm. I bring everything I can to the table. I'm gonna shoot threes. I'm gonna get active on defense. I'm gonna turn the crowd up for sure. I've been instilled a good work ethic since I was a young kid. I always thought basketball was gonna be a way to just express myself and to get me in the places I want to go in life. So I always took it with a passion. I always do everything with a passion, and honestly, I just do what I can to be the best player I can be. Coach Ford and the staff really just made me feel at home, and ever since I got here, it's been that type of environment, and that's what I was looking for in my past recruitment. So honestly, it's just everything about this place. I love it. I'm ready to get to work. He liked to shoot threes, and I like to shoot threes, so that's one of the big reasons why I came here. My three-point shooting, and also just his excitement about the game and his attitude towards everything. I liked everything about it. So it's going to be a good year for sure. Man, these guys are great. I love every single one of them. I like the environment they brought me in, and honestly, I've been around all the guys really. The returners, Zay Mosley, Marcus Sharp, Monte, they all just welcomed me in, so I'm thankful for that. I haven't heard too much about the fans, but I know they come here and they ready to see some good ball. So honestly, I'm ready for that environment. I'm ready to play in front of fans that love the game, and I love showing my talents. Honestly, I'm just gonna feel excitement just being on the court with my teammates and being able to play in front of the fans, honestly, and it's just an honor to put this jersey on for real. I'm proud to be a Missouri State Bear because they love basketball here. They love everything they do here, and it's just a great place. Hey, we're gonna turn up this year. I'm gonna be hitting them threes for y'all. Let's get it. Go Bears!
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike McClure, you look at these numbers for Jalen Manette. What a huge addition for Dana Ford's team when you think about you got guys like Prim and Mosley can score. Now you got another option with the addition of this young man.
Just look at those numbers. 285 made three-point field goals, over 1,400 career points. That span of at least 1-3 in 69 consecutive games. That's the 5th longest streak in NCAA history, and he's put on a Bears uniform, and he's done 27 made threes and hitting an amazing 48% from the three-point line.
Not too bad for a guy that averages 13 points a game coming off your bench.
They'll take him.
Exactly. More from the JQH Arena when we come back. It's halftime as the Bears battling the Jackrabbits here in Southwest Missouri.
I just got my cashback match. Is this for real?
Yep. We match all the cashback new card members earn at the end of their first year automatically.
Woo, I got my money.
It's hard to contain yourself, isn't it?
Uh-huh. Well, let it go. Woo.
Get a dollar-for-dollar match at the end of your first year, only from Discover.
Whoa. Every week, millions of fantasy football players need to be confident they're making the right decision.
What's up with CeeDee Lamb?
How does ESPN help them make smarter trades and set the right lineup?
Does this look bad?
I don't know, I'm not that kind of doctor.
IBM Watson. By analyzing everything from player stats to expert opinions, Watson cuts through the noise to deliver game-changing insights.
Boomer Bust says CeeDee Lamb is going to boom.
To keep ESPN at the top of the fantasy sports world.
He's good.
What can Watson do for your business?
The all-new 2022 Mitsubishi Outlander. Unwrap our lowest price at the year-end sales event. Get thunderstruck. Come on in!
This Friday, experience Guillermo del Toro's Nightmare Alley. It's one of the best films of the year with the most unforgettable ending in decades.
Sometimes you don't see the line till you cross it.
Nightmare Alley, rated R. Only in theaters Friday.
What makes my neighborhood great? The folk, the people, always finding a way. There's a lot of talent in these streets, all grinding for an opportunity. The court is where we push each other to grow, where lessons are taught. Because when we lift each other up here, we all get better everywhere.
And that's how you change the game for good.
I said that screen, here we go, here we go, here we go.
I'm originally from Hawaii, but I moved to Wisconsin just last year. I decided to get a bike because a car was too expensive. We both work at Chick-fil-A. She would bike to work every day. And then winter hit, and that was pretty rough. So there was a holiday raffle, and they were giving away a car there. Her name got called, and I was like, she decided to give the car to me. Chick-fil-A feels like one big family. Helping you or just like any of my coworkers always brings joy. It's crazy to say, like, I gave my best friend a car.
I wish we had a sled as fast as Cricket 5G. Oh. Selfie.
This is your living room / yoga shanty / regional office / and this is the basement / panic room. Maybe what your family needs is a vacation home / vacation home. Find yours on the Vrbo app.
Seven-point lead for the Bears at the break here at JQH Arena as Missouri State trying to make it a 3-game winning streak if they can hold on, as we have another 20 minutes left to go here in the Ozarks. Mike McClure, Scott Warner with you. Think about the first half, and you know, Dana Ford talking about the game and the victory against Oral Roberts on Saturday. Impressed with this defense. You have to be impressed with the defense again here tonight. Now, only one turnover by South Dakota State, but one of the top 3-point shooting teams is not shooting very well from beyond the arc.
Funny thing about those 3-point shots, sometimes they don't go in, even when you make about 45%, 47% and lead the nation. Yeah, South Dakota State was 3 for 11 from the 3-point line. You know that that is a point of emphasis in their locker room right now.
For sure. Why don't we take a look at the highlights in the opening 20 minutes of play here at JQH Arena. Meanwhile, the threes, they were falling at times from Missouri State.
To the tune of 8 for 15.
Jamante Black did it. A couple of times we saw Jalen Manette really heated up after he missed his first 3 attempt, but Wilson has been impressive inside. We've seen, and we talked about this, a lot of dribble drive from Wilson and company. There he hits a rare 3 that he made, and then this was a beautiful pass by Gage for him.
Just an easy flush for Clay.
And then there was the give and go to Aarons from Dittlinger. But again, the Bears working it inside. Another nice pass by Isaiah Mosley. And also think about this with Mosley. Had to leave the game because he picked up 2 fouls late in the first half.
Indeed. Missouri State did not get to the free throw line in the first 20 minutes. They've got to find a way to get to the foul line in the second 20.
Get set for the second half here at JQH. Bears up by 7.
We can't help you perfect your pie crust or bake the world's greatest banana bread, but we can help you find the sweet spot between your everyday expenses and your retirement goals. With our guidance and insights, we'll help you put together a recipe for the retirement you want. At T. Rowe Price, we know retirement, not baking. Explore your options with our financial consultants today at troweprice.com.
What is your name? Stanton Carlisle.
Oh, you're trouble, ain't you?
Nightmare Alley is nominated for 8 Critics' Choice Awards, including Best Director Guillermo del Toro.
You don't fool people, Stan.
And Best Picture of the Year.
They fool themselves.
Nightmare Alley. Rated R. Only in theaters Friday.
The all-new 2022 Mitsubishi Outlander. Unwrap our lowest price at the year-end sales event. Get thunderstruck.
A mountain of toys to fulfill many wishes must be carried across all roads and all bridges.
It's not magic that makes more holiday deliveries to homes in the U.S. than anyone else. It's the hardworking people of the United States Postal Service.
We are talking about my dating life, my adult dating life.
Dating an adult makes me feel happy because I get to be with somebody that has a grip on their life.
We're like, this is what I need, this is what I want. Do you have that?
It's about respect, openness, compassion.
It's not just one great romantic act. It's about being there every single day.
It makes you feel like, hey, this is worth me putting my time and energy. It's worth me opening up my heart.
Let's go for it.
Ready for match? Adults date better.
Hey,
Dad, I'm working.
What's the matter? You can't talk to your dad and work at the same time, huh? Is your new laptop not powerful enough?
Oh, it's powerful.
How about now? Huh? How about this?
Still good.
Breaking up. Break. Hey, you taking a break? I was just leaving you a message.
Want a laptop that has it all? That's Intel Evo.
Nuggets and mac and cheese? Now you don't have to choose. These crispy, crunchy, juicy Popeyes nuggets get even better with our new oven-baked golden brown crust mac and cheese. Try them together today and earn Popeyes rewards points.
This is your living room / yoga shanty / regional office / and this is the basement / panic room. Maybe what your family needs is a vacation home / vacation home. Find yours on the Vrbo app.
Back at JQH Arena as we get set for the second half. Missouri State with the 7-point lead over South Dakota State. And Michael Fleur, why don't we take a look at the stats from the opening 20 minutes of play. And as we just pointed out in the last segment there, just the one turnover for South Dakota State. But I think the bigger one is the shooting percentage from beyond the arc.
The Jackrabbits 3 for 11 from 3 and 27%, and only 37% from the field. And again, on the season, they are 51%, which is 7th nationally, first in the Summit League. So credit Missouri State's defense for slowing the pace down, not allowing South Dakota State to get up and down the floor. Rebounding numbers favor the Bears at 21-16. But of those 7 Missouri State turnovers, that led to 11 South Dakota State points, and the Bears have not scored off that one turnover by South Dakota State. So the Bears have to force more turnovers in the second half, and they've got to find a way to get to the free throw line.
Take a look at some of the Missouri Valley Conference news and notes as we head into this week. And as Mike pointed out, of course, Isaiah Mosley with that terrific performance. In fact, his 20th career 20-point game, 25 in the victory over Oral Roberts. Dana, as we mentioned, getting game number 100 as the head coach here in Springfield. And now we see the net rankings leaders. And Porter Moser, of course, moving on to Northern Oklahoma. But Coach Valentine's done an exceptional job of picking up right where Porter left off in his first season as the head coach in Chicago.
Porter had a big win in Tulsa, knocking off the previously undefeated Arkansas Razorbacks last Saturday at that neutral site.
So the Ramblers right now off to a terrific start. Lost their head coach, lost the player of the year, and still rolling in non-conference play.
Only 9 fouls called in the first half, 7 against Missouri State. South Dakota State was called for only 2 fouls.
Rim at the block and can't finish with the reverse. Intrigued to see how the Jackrabbits attack here in the second half. Well, they go right back inside again, but Wilson can't get the turnaround. Isaiah with a quiet first half for Missouri State. Prim against Wilson.
Still 15 to shoot, don't have to force anything.
Isaiah, oh my, little finger roll a la Dr. J.
Look at the Bears guard. I mean, they are just not allowing South Dakota State to move freely.
Arians stops, pops, and hits. Away from the back of basketball, and it's work inside between Prim and this time Dittlinger. Remember, it was him and Apple late in that first half that were trying to get the better of the position inside. That time, Dittlinger gets whistled for the foul. That's just determination right there.
He was not going to be denied.
No. And what we're seeing, if you see Gage, and I'm sure we've seen this a lot here early in the season, Gage seeing a lot of double teams, so he's got to find that open player, which we've seen a few times in that first half for Missouri State. Oh man, off of Jamonte's shoe, and they kept it in bounds. That was real close. Prim is going to face that all season long, you know, especially once we get into Valley play.
And Mosley will see better pressure on him as well.
For sure.
Two guys that you have to stop if you want to beat Missouri State.
That's why you would think that for Lynette and Clay, especially, things could really open up for them. He's passed by Shireman, working it inside. Good recovery, getting down low by the Missouri State defense.
Just the first foul on Prim.
Look at the hustle between Prim and Mosley. Everybody talks about these two guys and how much they can score, but Dana Ford obviously instilling the defensive mindset. He comes from that, obviously working with Dan Muller over at his alma mater at Illinois State, and learned that obviously when in his playing days at Illinois State as well.
Wilson with 12.
Isaiah for three. Here comes Arians. Good recovery by Patterson on the defensive end to get the steal. Isaiah steps back. Won't roll in. And we got a foul down low.
Good no call. Shireman the foul.
I'll give Arians credit. That was Academy Award worthy right there. he worked that one all the way through, but he couldn't get the call. Didn't fool this officiating crew, that's for sure. Monte Black from downtown.
It looked good from our vantage point, but Iron popped it out. Again, just the Bears getting down on defense.
Iron just can't find any room to shoot at all. Fade away, and he finally gets on the board at the 16:09 mark. It took him nearly 24 minutes to get his first 2 points of the evening. Now Patterson trying to get the dump down to Gage, and that will be out of bounds and back the other way to the Jackrabbits.
Shireman just one of 2 South Dakota State players all time since they joined Division I to lead his team in points, rebounds, assists, and steals.
For the most part in this game, it has been when Patterson's been on the floor. He has been spotting up Shireman, and he has done an exceptional job on the defensive end to keep the leading scorers for the Jackrabbits very quiet. This is their leading scorer. Wilson has had a heck of a night, and it continues. He was not to be denied.
6 straight by the Jackrabbits to get to within 3 after being down by 9.
He fakes the outside. Now the kick out. Good rotation for Clay in the corner. Wilson's just everywhere.
Bears are 2 of 8 from the field since halftime.
Oh, nice job defensively again by the Bears. And And we'll take a break. Just underway. Second half action here at the Q. Good one between the Bears and the Jackrabbits.
This world is full of opportunities. Chances, dares, windows that open to greatness for tomorrow's workforce. It all matters. The future is coming. Tomorrow's leaders are ready to make their statement today. Who are they? Here come the Bears.
It's Chevy Truck Month, and it's time to add the perfect accessories to your new Chevy. Make it bolder. Make it work harder. Make it your own. Find new possibilities. Find new roads. Get great offers from GM Financial and $1,750 cash allowance on Silverado 1500 Crew Cab pickups. Plus, now during Truck Month, get a $1,000 accessory allowance towards the purchase of eligible accessories. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
What can you do in a moment? Check in with your checking account without missing a step. Or deposit a birthday check without ever having to leave the party. You can send some money and chip in on a gift that'll make everyone's night. Or just turn your debit card off when it gets lost in all the excitement. Wherever you're headed, with Great Southern Bank's mobile app in your pocket, you can make the most of your money and every moment. Get started today at greatsouthernbank.com/mobile. Member FDIC.
Arch Madness. It's all about the excitement, the fans,
the history,
the big moments.
Shoots at the horn. Good! Good!
It's all about the madness.
To make it to the tournament.
And March, it begins here.
I'll see you in St. Louis.
Visit archmadness.com for ticket information.
Back at JQH, Missouri State with the 3-point lead over South Dakota State. By the way, I just saw that spot there for Arch Madness. I believe this Friday tickets will go on sale for Arch Madness, as well as Hoops in the Heartland, the women's tournament in Moline, Illinois.
So nice to have fans back, isn't it?
Oh, my goodness. I know more so for the coaches and especially the players. One of the main reasons you play the game, man.
Eric Henderson changing his strategy at half. The Jackrabbits have not attempted a three in the second half yet.
Apple against Prim. Engage gets the block. Apple gets it back. Wants to go right back and Engage again. Oh, he's got a tough angle, and he winds up getting a bailout on a foul.
Donovan Clay. I mean, good luck moving Gage Prim off the spot.
Kind of sort of did. He had a really tough angle there. So Luke will head to the charity stripe. 58% from the free throw line.
Apple also a member of that Kirkwood Community College National Championship in 2019, along with Douglas Wilson.
Jalen Manette back in for Dana Ford.
Rydell just trying to shadow Manette.
And double team, and it's stolen. Boy, they just collapsed down on big number 44, don't they? Wow. Wilson has to kick it back out. Good D again by the Bears. Shireman spots up. Wilson lost the handle off the offensive rebound. Here come the Bears trying to add to this 3-point lead. Looks like Allen's going to be called for the fouls. He and Prim It's like a heavyweight boxing match out there when those two are at it. My goodness.
The third foul on Apple.
Lost the handle there. Looked like the Bears wanted to try to see if they could force Luke into his fourth foul.
11 Missouri State turnovers.
Charlie easily coming in. Coach Henderson's Jackrabbits. Fireman, and he's called for the travel.
Just the fourth turnover committed by the Jackrabbits. Haney back in for the Bears. Dentlinger back in for the Jackrabbits.
You know, one of the other things in prep for this game tonight is when you look at the Jackrabbits, a lot of assists. They have 4 games this season with at least 20 assists.
That's a ton. And coaches love that. You're sharing the basketball and scoring and finishing.
Hits a deuce.
That ends a scoreless drought of over 4 minutes for Missouri State.
Easily short. Out of bounds. And initially, Chance said South Dakota State, but he corrects himself and says it's Missouri State basketball, and no argument from the Jackrabbits bench.
Bears 4 turnovers in the last 5 minutes. Jackrabbits 0 for their last 4 from the field, and their scoring drought now over 3 minutes.
Jalen Laughlin. That dribble drive, Brim inside, gets the second chance points. Mayo gets his own rebound. And again, Brim picks up the miss, and the foul is going to be called on, looks like it's going to be on Isaiah Mosley. That'll be number 3 now, Mike.
Mosley underneath the basket. There's
that's a little bit of contact there.
Not much, but enough. The whistle to blow. Mayo to the free throw line. 15 for 15 this season.
3 team fouls for each squad. And the freshman is still perfect in his first season of collegiate basketball. That's a charity stripe.
Awesome. Harper in for Prim. Again, Harper getting some extended minutes because Keaton Hervey not here tonight because of sickness.
This freshman looks like he's going to have a bright future in Brookings. Very impressive.
17 against Washington State.
Donovan gets the elbow and the offensive foul. Yep. Sam out on the floor. We got 12 left here in the second half. Bears still holding on to the lead at 5.
Vivid Seats, your ticket to ninth inning nail biters, third period penalty kills, fourth quarter buzzer beaters, and 57-yard game winners. Buy tickets, earn rewards with Vivid Seats. Life happens live.
I told you I was going to win.
With Windows 11, gaming performs to another level.
Let's go.
And when it comes to streaming movies, we haven't really experienced any buffering. It's so cool that we'll have access to movie theater level quality pretty much anywhere.
Seeing it load up that quick, I was genuinely surprised.
I can't believe there's no lag. I didn't realize how bad you were until I got these really good graphics.
Welcome to Allstate, where we've just lowered our auto rates. And savings like that follow you everywhere. Now get new lower auto rates with Allstate. Because better protection costs a whole lot less. You're in good hands with Allstate. Click for a lower auto rate today.
Get cheesy at Red Robin with our new cheesy bacon fondue. Some dip, some dunk, some douse. Dive in before it disappears.
Red Robin. Yum.
And the blowout continues. It's another touchdown. What a huge play at this point in the game. Breaks the tackle, now Allen fighting through, and he's got space. He will score. Touchdown.
If you didn't know, folks, Mike McClure doing double duty here as he is
spinning the records.
Spinning the records during the breaks here in the house.
I wouldn't have a clue.
Multi-talented Mike McClure. I'm impressed.
I miss 8-track tapes.
Me too. Jackrabbits ice cold right now. They're almost at 4 minutes without a field goal. Here's a team that's one of the highest scoring teams in the country.
Only trailing the Arizona Wildcats. They are Arizona #1.
Wilson has basically been a one-man wrecking crew for the Jackrabbits when you think about it from an offensive side of things.
16, season high is 24.
Other than that, maybe Mayo coming off the bench. It's been quite a affair offensively for South Dakota State. Monte Black off the glass, and a 30-second timeout taken by Dana Ford. (50-45) Missouri State with the lead. Back after this.
Jake from State Farm. If you here, this must be a State Farm commercial.
Sure is.
It also means it's about to go down.
Oh, don't worry, Chris. Things are gonna go surprisingly great.
Oh, I've been doing this for too many years. It means something about to go down. Oh no, here it comes. Jake, protect yourself!
Have a nice day. I told you, surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
Who are you talking to?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Since 1907, we've been One Valley, breaking down recruitment barriers, hiring coaches to lead our programs, and developing the country's next set of leaders. MVC student athletes are positively impacting the communities where they live by sharing views and fostering a climate for change for future Valley pioneers. To learn more about mobilizing voices for change, visit nvc-sports.com/OneValley.
Remember that mammogram you postponed? The colonoscopy? Your yearly physical? Now's the time to get it done. Mercy is ready with COVID-19 safety precautions in place at all hospitals and clinics. So let's take care of that achy hip. The follow-up with your specialist. Plan for your safe visit at mercy.net/yoursafety. Go to mercy.net/yoursafety. At Mercy, your life is our life's work.
We believe banking should make your life greater. It starts with affordable options to meet today's needs and tomorrow's dreams. From smart account options that fit your style to flexible loans for what comes next. It means convenient ways to access and manage your money whenever you need it and wherever you're headed. Most of all, it takes great support. Someone you can count on for trusted guidance and to be there for you every step of the way. Great options, great convenience, great support for life. Great Southern Bank, understanding what really matters.
Jamonte Black here right before the break, picking up his 9th and 10th point of the game, I should say, and extending the Bears' lead to 5 as we have 11:19 remaining in this second half of play. Bears trying to make it 3 in a row if they can hold on for the final 11+ minutes here in Springfield.
Grim giving Wilson a lot of room.
Fireman with a nice pass to Wilson and the flush. Well, that was a pretty play there. Garmin's like, heck, if I can't score tonight, I might as well help my teammates score. And that, ooh, in and out. Ran out of real estate, and it forces a turnover. 5th one of the night. This is how crazy this game is. This is one of the top 3-point shooting teams in the country, one of the top scoring teams in the country in South Dakota State. They have yet to even attempt a 3-point field goal. On the other side, Missouri State's one of the top free throw shooting teams in the country. They haven't even attempted a free throw yet tonight.
In the entire game.
Crazy.
First half and second half. Got to be aggressive and take the ball to the basket and draw some fouls. Let's see what Patterson does.
Diamante from the outside. And Friedel going right to the rack, and the foul is called. Jalen Minette picks up the foul.
Two on Minette.
Noah 70% from the charity stripe this season.
He has yet to make a 3 in this ball game. He's got 5 points. He's made at least 2 3-point field goals in every game this year. He's been double figures in scoring in every game this year. He came in 3rd nationally in 3-point field goals made with 40. And goes 1 for 2.
So you have what? How many? You have 3 threes made by South Dakota State. One of them by Wilson, which is a shocker. And then the freshman, Mayo, hits the other 2 so far. Mosley inside. Just as smooth as can be.
And it was Mayo in that win against Washington State. He hit 3 threes in a span of 70 seconds.
Apple down low as Missouri State getting back on defense probably as quick as Dana would like. Double team.
Twice South Dakota State has gotten within 2, but the Bears have had an answer.
And the carry and turnover by the Jackrabbits. Only had 1 turnover in the opening 20 minutes of play, but now they have picked up, what, 6, I believe.
But points off turnovers favor the Jackrabbits 15-2.
Pick and roll, Prim with a nice head fake. Gage will head to the free throw line with 8:49 remaining.
First free throw attempt of the night for Missouri State. 2 on Shireman. 37 of 48, 77% for Prim. Bears 80% on the free throw line this season as a team.
And here's a good sign for Missouri State. Gage already at 24 minutes played here this evening.
Yeah, again, 10 minutes against Little Rock, 14 minutes against Oral Roberts his last 2 games. Tested negative for COVID, tested negative for the flu, just weak and not feeling well the last couple games. Top 10, he's been in double figures in 10 of his 11 games this season.
Nice job by the senior from Aurora, Colorado. Bears fans would love to see a defensive stop here. Apple.
Like Eric Henderson has told his team, do not shoot a 3 in the second half.
But they're still hanging around.
Yes, they are.
They will not go away. Mosley from downtown.
His first 3 of the night.
is a 3 attempt and make for South Dakota State by Shireman.
From the baseline.
And we had contact between, guess who? Prim and Apple, and that'll force our under 8 timeout. Baylor Shireman, of course, with the game winner against Washington State last week, hits the 3 there. Bears still have the lead.
I just got my cashback match. Is this for real? Yep. We match all the cashback new card members earn at the end of their first year automatically. Whoa, I got my money. It's hard to contain yourself, isn't it? Uh-huh. Well, let it go. Woo.
Get a $1-for-$1 match at the end of your first year, only from Discover.
At BK, the Italian original chicken is back and in the 2 for $6. Thanks to Pete Newbacher. Crispy chicken, marinara sauce, and melty mozzarella. Because of him. For Pete's sake, the Italian original chicken sandwich is back in the 2 for $6. Pete's way better.
On December 21st, bring Bond home.
So you're not dead. Hello, Q. I've missed you.
It's the must-own film event of the year.
This is it.
IGN calls it the best Bond we've ever had. Every mission has led to this. No Time to Die on Blu-ray and DVD.
And the blowout continues. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. He will score. Touchdown.
Target makes last-minute gifting easier. Shop with same-day delivery, free order pickup, or free drive-up, and leave with your list wrapped up. Order today, get it today at Target.
Mike McClure, Scott Warman, and our entire crew here in Springfield. Happy holidays. Missouri State at home, the Valley on ESPN. They have a 4-point lead over the Jackrabbits here at JQH Arena. So Baylor Shireman getting his first 3 of the evening, make it a 4-point lead. Trey Pollard just come over and talk